Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Hi, Destiny Squad. How are you doing? It's another Friday. It's Friday. I don't have to tell you, my family, that when it is Friday, it's another relationship video. I hope that you had a lovely week. And of course, I hope that you are going to have even a better weekend. Cheers to those who have survived the storm. Yes, in the UK, we had a bit of a storm. And I think I heard that another is on the way. I am not looking forward to that one. And I hope that it isn't true. Anyway, guys. Oh, by the way, guys, have you had a chance to check out my fitness videos? Yes, November is what I call Movember. And it's just to say that we are going to move our body, move our body, move our body. So if you have not done so as yet, I am going to encourage you, right? I'm going to ask you nicely that when you are finished watching this video, then of course, just scroll down, check out my fitness videos. So I'm going to tell you, so what it is, I am going to have a fitness video every day for the month of November. However, people, I cannot manage to have a long video, meaning a full routine video every day. So to start off with, what I'm having is on a Wednesday and on a Saturday, I'm going to have a full routine video. Then on the other days of the week, I'm going to have short videos. Now, I don't know if that is going to work, but that is the plan. But at the same time, I am having a look to see which is more popular, whether it's going to be like the short videos where, I just give like 3 little steps. You go and you do the 3 little steps that will keep you nice for the day, and then you do another 3 steps, repeat them, or whether it's going to be a full routine video that is going to be more popular. So please, that is me, I'm begging you. Watch the videos, and before I go any further as well, remember guys, drop a like as well on this video. It helps the algorithm. Yes, YouTube's algorithm has changed, so we need to change with it. So even before, I'm going to give you a good video already. So just drop a like on the video. And if you have not yet subscribed, please, I'm going to ask you to subscribe. All right? Okay, enough of me talking. Let me get into what I have before me. Okay. So this one, the letter, and I am the one who is going to give this one a topic, because this letter, I've had a chance. When I say a letter, guys, I'm talking about this dilemma that this person is going through. So based on what is this one is about, I'm going to give it the title, I Am Stuck, right? So bear with me. Here I go. All right. My ex-girlfriend cheated on me with a neighbor. And although I tried hard to forgive her, I eventually called time on our relationship. Not many people can survive, cheating. And this is saying you were the one who called time on your relationship. Let's go further. Guys, this is Sus. So listen further. Let us hear what it is about. Now, I am the one on the sofa and panicking about how I am going to make ends meet. You see, I am 45 years old and she is 32. And we have a gorgeous 6-year-old son. It has been a terrible year. Wow, trust me. It is being a terrible year for everybody. But let us hear. I was devastated to come home early one day and find the neighbor on our sofa. Look, this is why with me, guys, I am very cautious as to who I I invite to my house. Don't worry, even if it's a girlfriend, I don't do girlfriend. If it, from it's a man, from it's a girl, that person is not your friend. That person should not be coming to the house. That is how I roll. Okay. I'm not jealous though. I am definitely not a jealous person, but look, prevention is better than cure. Okay? All right. So, he said, let me repeat this little part. It's been a terrible year. I was devastated to come home early one day and find my neighbor on my sofa. My girlfriend told me that he had popped around to help her open the loft, but I could tell that something underhand was going on by the shifty way that he, my neighbor, was moving. Look, I don't know about you, but intuition cannot let you down. Sometimes you have to follow that intuition, isn't it? All right. He would not look me in the eye. Eventually, my girlfriend admitted that they had started having sex in our lounge while I was at work and while our daughter was at school. My girlfriend said that it had only happened a couple of times because she was lonely and I worked too much. There you go. All the excuses, the excuses. For me, there is no excuse for cheating. Cheating is a choice. But you know, notice people how she tried to just pass it back onto him. Started blaming him already by saying, look, I was lonely because you work too much. I bet she would not be complaining about the money. I bet she would complain if you didn't have the money to give her. But if you look into it, damn if you do, damn if you don't in this situation. You have the money. In order to give her the money, you have to work. But now you have to be working and she's complaining, okay, you work too much, so I feel lonely. And therefore, it is your responsibility while I have cheated. This world is so not fair. Okay, let me see. Months later, okay, so she said that, okay, so my girlfriend said that it only happened a couple of times because she was lonely and I worked too much. But months later, I discovered it had been going on for over a year. Soon after, one of her friends accidentally let it slip out that she had a fling, another fling. We were together for 12 years, but I've decided that was enough because I just could not bring myself to continue with this relationship. I call it a day over my own mental health. So he meant that he just threw in the towel. He just called it a day where his relationship was concerned because it was affecting his mental health. I don't hate my girlfriend or probably my ex-girlfriend, and we both want to stay friends. Never a good idea. Financially, we need to live together and we sometimes share a bed as our house is having building work done. Okay? Financially, you have to stay together. You know what? That is the situation with so many couples. They stay together simply because, financially, they cannot afford to live apart. But now he's saying that they're also sharing a bed. It is difficult to still be living under the same roof. I can well imagine. She doesn't seem to want to get the building finished, meaning the building work finished, and is dragging it out. I think that she's getting comfortable in your bed. Remember, she's getting comfortable in your bed again, and she's probably hoping that you will change your mind about leaving her. Okay, but I am stuck in limbo and just want to move on. What should I do? Okay, my gentleman, Thank you as usual for sharing your, your situation with the Destiny family. All right. So let us look at this situation, pull it apart, and to see if we can help this gentleman. Okay. With regards to saying that, you have to stay together or not stay together, stay under the same roof because of the financial situation, you would be so surprised as to how many people either have experienced this, where they have to stay in the same household for financial reason, even though they're not with the person or not in a relationship with the person anymore. Or if it has not happened to that person, they would have known someone who this has happened to. So this is something that happens more often, more regular than you actually think. It is more common than you think. Okay, so what can I say? This situation is tricky, and I am happy that you have made the decision for your mental health. So some people would say, okay, forgive her because you have a child together. However, your mental health comes first, and what one person can deal with is not necessarily saying another person can deal with. We all have our limits, and if this is your limit, then of course this is respect to you, right? Now, with regards to you saying that you sometimes share a bed, this is so unfortunate that you still share a bed, because you did not say, you said that you share the bed. I don't know if that actually means that you have sex as well. Because if you are still having sex, then of course this could send mixed signal as well. So the mere fact that you share a bed sometimes, this could be giving your ex-partner or your partner, whatever you wish to call her at this point, ex-partner, right? This could be giving your ex-partner hope somewhat that you could change your mind. What am I saying? I am saying that if you are serious about only staying under the same roof for financial reasons, and if it means that you have moved on mentally, no matter what, do not share a bed. Okay, I understand that you said that renovation is taking place on the house at the moment, but I am sure that there must be somewhere else in the house, even if it is in the same room but not on the same bed, because that is sending mixed signals. That is what I think. I notice as well that you have said that she seems to be dragging on this work. She seems to be dragging it out. I can assure you that I think that at the back of your ex-partner's mind, she is hoping that you can still forgive her and change your mind about leaving the relationship. It is going to be very clear, or it's going to be very important that you actually set boundaries. And in setting boundaries, you need to be clear with your ex-partner that, look, the relationship is no longer, right? I am not connected with you like that anymore. However, I have noticed that you said that you want to remain friends. I can tell you that sometimes remaining friends does not work, because you need to be clear. When I say be clear, I mean that you need to, if you have not done so as yet, you need to have that communication, that conversation that you need to have to say, look, I am here only because of X, Y, Z. As soon as everything is sorted, I am going to be out of here. Therefore, there is no chance of us getting back together. If you remain friends, although to be fair, your child is only 6, so you need to have a relationship, you need to have that communication still going, right, for the sake of the child, because at that tender age, your child is not responsible for herself as yet, right? So you will need to have conversation with the mom in order to know what is going on, and if if there needs to be arrangement or anything, when it is your time to have her or anything like that. And of course, I'm talking about when you have finally moved out of the house totally. So I understand when you say, okay, you want to remain friends, but I would question, what type of friendship are you talking about? Yes, if it is friendship where you only talk about the child, then that is good. That is expected. But if it's going to be friends where you're still going out for coffee, you are still carrying on as if you are a couple, then that is probably not the best thing to do right now. Especially if you have noticed that you think that she is deliberately drawing out the repairs of the house, the renovation of the house, etc. I don't know what your plans are, if you are hoping to sell, or I don't know what your plans are, because she could look at it to say you were the one who left the relationship. Although even if you left it, right, then of course whatever investments you have, I would imagine that that will be dealt with after, right? But for now, what I do, I empathize with the situation that you are going through, and just remember what I have said: set clear boundaries, and there has to be somewhere else where you can sleep. What am I saying? Even if it is one bedroom that is there, because like the renovation is taking place in the area where your sofa, because you did say that you were sleeping on the sofa, but you did say that you sometimes share a bed because of the renovation. I can say, if you really want to get away, meaning want to be clear that the relationship doesn't have a chance to rekindle, then you need to be out of your ex-partner's bed, because the temptation is there, like I've said, and that could be sending mixed signals. Have that conversation if you need to have that conversation, even if it means you, if needs be, and if you can afford to, if you have like a friend that you could stay with, relatives or anything like that, then of course that's an option as well. Although to be fair, I'm not sure if you have already invested in a home, you would not want to leave, to pay rent somewhere else if if you are already, especially if you are contributing to the mortgage or anything like that. For now, I am sure that you are doing the best that you can, staying under one roof. But I would strongly suggest that you separate things. If you are sure that the relationship is dead, keep things separate. Otherwise, you could be sending mixed signal, and it would not be fair to your ex-partner if she thinks that, the relationship has a chance of getting back to what it was, if you are clear within yourself that it stands no chance. What do you think, my Destiny family? I hope that, if you have something to suggest, to add, drop it in the comment section as well. And I am going to end by saying, please subscribe to my channel. Also, I should say thank you very much to those who have subscribed, the new subscribers, welcome. And of course, I'm sure that you will find something of interest on this channel. Until I upload another video, my Destiny family, take care, enjoy your weekend.